Aye. Rise, love. Is it just me or is everyone on drugs? I've been dealing with some pain, I've been feeling for some love. Up late, can't sleep, I'ma blow me a wood. Stimulate my thoughts, feel about something good. Still so many days where I relapse. Find myself floating in the deep end, somehow tapped in. Backspin on the verse, every bar clutch, setting place for the offense, everything authentic. Organize my mind, gotta get right. What if I never knew what it was? I've been searching for God in the depths of my soul. Tapped into the source of the plug at the seed of the soul. Pieced up thoughts, I just wanna be whole. Being so gone, I just wanna be home. People so fake, I just wanna be alone. I can't be as wrong as you is in your right mind. Forgiveness don't come with a lifeline. X yourself off if you cross lines. Same go for me if I ever treat you like wise. I wanna see yourself till we sky high. Don't miss me when you got me on my fly by. Every moment that we have is the right time. Pray to death, don't catch me by the blind side. Yeah, yeah. I crave a match in my energy. If you can't make me better, then you limit me. And I need to be rich off the synergy. How long do it take you to heal when the pain that you feel is a feeling? When the feelings that you have cause sickness. Can't talk too much, need healing. And your energy off cause the thoughts in your mind make you feel like not even living. And the world so fake, need realer. And the people so lost, need leaders. Minds enslaved, need freedom. I've been thinking on a level way deeper. If I'm headed to your prayers, please keep me. Always, forever, I'll be there when you need me. Feeling for some love, got some alcohol and drugs. How I get so low, I was doing so good. How we lose touch, we was just using words. We supposed to choose growth, not her. Can't let go, gotta hold on. No, it ain't right, I don't wanna be wrong. Lost in the ink, tattoo my soul. Speak truth through these poems and these songs. So, aye. Yeah. Gotta be us out this shit, right? Can't all be bad. Ay, look, yeah, losing touch with the world, but in tune with myself. Made it through some hell, so I'm sure we could last. Limitless soul, I've been pushing to the max. Turned myself to a god from a man. Made my life to a business and a brand. Aligned with the stars, it was written in the sand. Life being dealt, I'm just playing my hand. Believing in myself, I'm just sticking to the plan. Started off reading, now I can't be read. God spoke to my heart, let it spread to my head. Influence my soul, manifest my prayers. See the ways we could all be ahead. Arm, leg, God, body. Every part is important, don't doubt it. Shit we was taught, got us blinded. Ain't no way we could grow close-minded. I was deep in the water with a wave so strong it could drown you. Raised by the sharks, gained knowledge. Gained power, grew wings, got me out it. Just a leader cause I see we need guidance. From a life where life don't like you. Can't escape from the sin you surrounded. Walk through the desert of the depths of the shadows. Make son of yourself, it's a battle. Scars on your heart, got your trust low. Made it past the pain, got you solid. Reminiscing what you lost, need flowers. Made it here something rare to accomplish. Don't hold a nigga up, be honest. They taking me for granted, I'm tired. It's hard to find love when you hollow. All I got is weed pills in this bottle. Is it just me or is everyone on drugs? Feeling for some love, I ain't doing too good. How we lose touch, we was just using words. Can't swallow my pride, gotta find my worth. Gotta kill this pain, can't hide my hurt. Can't bite my tongue, can't waste my breath. No, it ain't right, I don't wanna be wrong. Gotta find my... Hey, is it just me or is everyone on drugs? Feeling for some love, I ain't doing too good. How we lose touch, we was just using words. Can't swallow my pride, gotta find my worth. Gotta kill this pain, can't hide my hurt. Can't bite my tongue, can't waste my breath. No, it ain't right, I don't wanna be wrong. Gotta find my peace, gotta free my soul.
Yo, we did that.
Hey, yeah. I don't need them girls. I'm just a flirtatious type. Been this way all my life. I can't lie. I don't want them girls. I'm just a flirtatious type. Been this way all my life. I can't lie.
Something about you keeping my attention.
Yeah.
Was a player, this my intervention.
Okay.
You hold the key to everything I'm missing.
I'm missing.
And if I can't have you, then it's back to pimping. Never threw my eggs in one basket. It's hard to trust, loyalty I'm asking. I need love, you can keep the lust. I want patience, baby, what's the rush? Or you here for longevity? I just need a little clarity. Apologize if my actions ain't right. Can't lie, I've been flirting all my life.
I don't need them girls. I'm just a flirtatious type. Been this way all my life. I can't lie. I don't want them girls. I'm just a flirtatious type. Been this way all my life. I can't lie.
Tryna live, learn and grow. Take responsibility for all my wrongs. Swear she's just a friend. No need to lie to you or pretend. I like to hear a woman's perspective. She was giving me all the directions on how to keep you happy. All along she was plotting on my family. Grew up in a broken home. Some wanna see you fail, others want you to be alone. Misery loves company. I'm good where I'm at. She the one
I
for me.
don't need them girls. I'm just a flirtatious type. Been this way all my life. I can't lie. I don't want them girls. I'm just a flirtatious type. Been this way all my life. I can't lie.
So what's the name of your company? My company is Overflow Pools LLC. And what do you guys specialize in? We specialize in installations, repairs, regular pool maintenance. There's literally nothing that Overflow Pools LLC does not do except for build pools from the ground up.
Okay. You got connections for that?
We do.
All right. Now, how can they get in contact with you, and what is your name?
So my name is Michael Gibson. I am the owner, and also I share this company with my wife, who is also an owner, Shantayana Gibson. We both, excuse me, we both own Overflow Pools together. You can reach me by going to literally overflowpools.com. It's on Google. We're number 3 in Las Vegas. We are a 5-star company, probably 4.55 stars. You can go to us on Angie's Lead. You can go to us on Yelp. We backed up by the Better Business Bureau. You can also call us at 702-513-5333. That's our company office. You can also even go online and just type in Overflow Pools, and we'll come up pretty much everywhere. Facebook, everywhere, bro.
Absolutely.
Everywhere.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on? It's your boy, IC Jonez. You already know I'm the host, IC Jonez. You feel me? Right here on Room Service Radio. We live every Thursday and Friday, 12 to 2. You know what it do, man. Welcome to a beautiful Thursday in Las Vegas, Nevada. You know we on the other side of the strip. So if you're ever in the city, man, tap in with your boy. And also Room Service Radio. You got to check in, press play, and enjoy your stay. You dig? Man, hope y'all like those few songs we had, man. And if you need some pool cleaning services, man, get at my people, Overflow Pools. You dig? Like you said, look them up. Listen. We're going into a new month, okay? So I need y'all to tap in with me, get your music heard. You feel me? It's time to get your 1 month spins in or get your 3 month spins in. And with that, we rock with you. You did go through the proper protocols and we'll make it happen. Also, if you'd like to be a guest on my show, let me know. You feel me? It's just time to rock and roll. Get this 2022 second quarter popping. You feel me? Let's get into it. Also, man, I'm on Blink Show TV. So I need you to go to Roku, download the app, Blink Show TV, and I'm in the journalist repost. You dig? Hot Seat with IC Jonez. Got a couple interviews up already, probably like 4 of them, if not more of them. You know what I'm saying? But it's some nice interviews over there. So once again, Roku, if you got Roku, go to the Blink Show TV app, and I'm under journalist repost. Hot Seat with IC Jonez. All right. For those who don't know, I am a radio personality, a journalist as well. That's what they call me. So I accepted that. You feel me? I'm just blessed by God, man. I'm very inquisitive, and I love just talking to people and getting to know people. And for whatever reason, people like to be an open book when they get with me. I am also. You know, I'll give you back what you give me. You feel me? And you'll get to know me. I get to know you. And that's how Hot Seat with IC Jonez came about, man. Just being inquisitive and enjoying what I seen my partner do, L's Up, LeVon Kennedy. And I was like, man, I can do something similar. So that's how I was born. Before that, I was interviewing people that actually, some of them were dead, really, pronounced dead. And they came back to life. And that was my But God TV on YouTube. And so with that being said, man, some of those interviews are still up. Actually, all of them are still up on my YouTube channel, along with other things. But, you know, I was doing that and very excited about it because that's what But God is for me. Like, it was this going on in my life, but God, or this happened, but God, or I was dead, but God brought me back to life. You feel me? So one of them, dude really got shot with a 12 gauge, was pronounced dead on the scene. He was 16 years old, and man, he came back to life, shot with a 12 gauge, man. So that's one of them, Nico. Shout out Nico Wilson. So anyway, we're going to keep it rocking, keep it rolling. You feel me? And today I have my special guest in the building. I would like to introduce this lovely beauty. She's actually a musician and doing her thing on the microphone. You know what I'm saying? Of course, y'all know I interview artists and things of that nature, also business owners, community leaders. You know, shout out to Twix that came through. Robert Taylor, our future North Las Vegas mayor. We counting on you. We rooting for you, brother. All right, and many others, man. So go and subscribe to Hot Seat with IC Jonez, okay, on YouTube. Go like my page on Facebook and Instagram, Hot Seat with IC Jonez, and keep up with who's been on my show and who's next. And you might be next. Just let me know. Tap in with me, all right? Now, let me introduce to everybody, Tha Rye.
What's going on?
How you feeling?
I feel great.
Yeah.
I feel great. I'm so grateful for you letting me come on here and just rap with you.
Absolutely.
Your vibe is amazing, so I love vibing with you.
Right.
Even though this is my second time, and
Right.
I'm like, oh, dude, the
Right.
first time I was like, what is this? Who is this person?
For sure.
So I didn't know enough of the other stuff, like the But God,
Yeah.
and bringing people back to life. So that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I'm humbled.
Thank God for that. You feel
Yes.
me?
Yes.
My life changed some time ago. Doesn't mean it's an easy road. Doesn't mean I'm a saint. You feel me? In the likeness of the word. But God did change my life. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So yeah, man. What about you? How's your life and where you come from?
You know what? It is, you have met me at such an amazing pivotal moment of my life and my career, and the things that I'm doing personally, musically, spiritually. You've really, we linked at such a good time. So
sure.
won't God do it, right?
Absolutely.
Won't he do it?
Absolutely.
And I want to start by saying, all of this osmosis, you know, I'm from Cali, so I'm not from here. I'll make it out here as many times as I need to be able to connect with somebody like yourself and just your spirit. But again, another God sent moment. I met Bullethead.
Yeah.
Outside of we was going to
Bullethead's house.
Bullethead, yeah, right. Bullethead's house. I met him, man. Grinder, just amazing soul. He handed me a card and he stuck with me. And it was only that 15 seconds, right?
Right.
15-second exchange that has created this ripple effect
Yes.
of where we're at now.
Yes.
So just to be able to be that humble and to still be able to connect with people, you never know what kind of force you're going to have on somebody's life and like what you're going to do with somebody's life.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And so I really want to say thank you, you know, live. But then also, man, I'm about to drop a real album. I got some EPs out there.
Yeah.
I got some features out there. I've got some writing out there.
Yeah.
But I'm about to drop a real album. You know what
Okay.
I mean? And then I'm writing everything.
Yeah.
I'm staying in the studio. I'm hungry, more hungry than I've ever been.
Facts.
You know, past the pandemic type of situation.
Right.
So I'm just excited to have this platform where it's very natural, it's very authentic, it's very genuine, and it means something to me. And so, you know, people who have been supportive are going to still support. People who I thought were supportive are going to fall off.
Yeah.
And that exposure, like, just get out of here. Just get out.
Yeah, that's a fact.
If you're not here for me, get out. It's all right.
That's a fact. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like the network, right? I was able to get a little spot on the Just Be show.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? And I was able to get right to it though.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So y'all go watch her interview as well with Just Be. I got a little deep and it was instantaneously. Like, oh, that's how you gonna do it. It's the hot seat, no matter where I'm going. You feel me? So go watch that to check out some of her answers.
Yes.
It was really dope. And of course, y'all go follow the Just Be show. Okay. But today, you know, you're on the hot seat with IC Jonez. Thank you for taking the time out. You feel me? And
Absolutely.
coming back and rocking with
Thank you.
us. So where you originally from?
Born in South Central, raised in Monterey Park, and then moved to the Inland Empire, IE, you feel me? The 909 in California, and I've been there ever since middle school.
Middle
so
school. Okay.
That's been my whole life.
Right.
It's been specifically Pomona. So, you know, to all my Pomonians.
Right.
But I of late have been kind of like, I'm more really suburb, very slow pace, actually like a retirement area.
Okay.
So it's given me a lot of space to be able to kind of stretch out and really like chase the vision. You feel me? It's not as hustle and bustle. It's a lot of traffic, but that's California
Cali.
period, right?
Yeah.
You feel me? But when I get home, like I'm locked and loaded.
Right.
And so I'm originally from California, born and raised.
SoCal.
only place to be. And I don't know if I'm ever really gonna move. Like I've been to been to Texas.
Yeah.
I lived in Texas for a hot minute.
Okay.
And then I came right back home.
I lived in West Covina for a moment.
Oh yeah, I know that.
That was in like the college area time, like 1920. And then I moved to Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like I would have rather stayed in Tennessee because it's so close to Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
And like if I was really on my grind, like today, yesterday, ain't no telling where I would be.
You keep saying that like it's not the storyline. What if, right? What if?
But just when I got there, everything that was supposed to be wasn't necessarily there for me.
Gotcha.
So like
Makes
my
sense.
tools weren't, sharpened enough for me to like flow how I flow. You know what I mean? But God also brought me back to Vegas for a specific purpose and reason, and I'm living it out today. I am one of the prominent people in the city, and it's not because I say it, it's because others tell me that. So like I said, I'm gonna believe that. You feel me? And that is what it is. But I noticed that. But West Covina, it was just California, something different for me, and it's stupid expensive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I see why people come to Vegas and why they live here and whatever else they do here. You feel me?
Absolutely.
But how was it for you, literally, though, growing up from middle school until adulthood and getting up out of there? How was it for you?
There's some challenges. I come from a decent family, decent home, 2-parent home, but what does that necessarily mean? You know what I mean? There was some experiences that took place. It gets me extremely emotional. We're not crying because we're not doing that on this particular episode. But
I got the napkins for you.
the napkins. You know what I mean? We're not going to cry on this particular episode. That'll be for a different episode. But I will say, 11 years old, there was an incident that took place that ricocheted everything and changed the trajectory of where I thought life was going to go.
Yeah.
But unbeknownst to me, really, it didn't hit me until 22.
Okay.
And so I was isolated a lot from family. I was isolated a lot from just kind of put into a box to never be touched, right? It's like that trophy that you just you dust off, like just to check on them, but you leave it up in that box and you put them on this pedestal, not in the
Prized possession.
Exactly. But more so, we will never let anything, for lack of better words, penetrate this particular vessel. And that did something to a person. And it makes you try to figure out your identity. It makes you figure out, like, how do you have social skills? How do you have, like, what do you do with that, right? So 22 is when it hit me, where I had a triggering experience that I lost my mind, but I found who Tha Rye is.
Okay.
Like, first off, Tha Rye is like, that's a statement. You feel me? I didn't have an identity before that, and I didn't know that. And so everything was kind of just on autopilot, and it was along the lines of where anybody that I connected with, that was their source.
Okay.
That was their truth, not my truth. Yeah. And so from 22 on, I used to write a lot of poetry when I was younger to kind of get through that, because that was the only sounding board that I had. And that became something. So then I had a relationship at the time. He had a studio, and I never, ever, ever took advantage of that. I never took advantage of the platform. I thought, like, this whole mic situation was really loud, right? It was you, whatever you say, everybody's going to hear.
Okay.
So be careful about that. So I used to really keep it whispered.
Okay.
2016, fast forward, man, I just said, can I try?
Yeah.
And we're here now. It never, ever, ever stopped.
Can
after
I
that.
try?
Can I try?
And now it's Tha Rye.
And now it's you stupid.
Okay, so let's take it back, right?
Yes.
2-parent household.
2-parent
She
household.
said, what does that really mean? So let me break this down.
Yes.
Give me something that moms morally embedded in you that still sticks with you today.
You don't have to like me, but you have to respect me.
I like it.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
And
Never tell her that she's right, but I love it. I mean, I guess I have to tell her she's right. You're right. But
yeah. And
right.
how did that work out for you growing up? Like,
Man.
you don't gotta like me, but you gotta respect me, or you're going to respect.
You're
me.
going to respect me. Actually, it's twofold. It's reciprocal. So when I'm talking about, like, corporate stuff, damn,
Yeah.
I don't like you.
But in this
where you're at, where you're, what you're doing,
in this space.
You feel me?
I gotta respect it.
I don't understand certain social classes now. I don't understand what. I don't even understand abbreviations anymore.
Right.
But I gotta respect it.
Right.
I may not agree with it, but I gotta respect it.
Okay.
Now for me, I'm not everybody's cup of tea.
Right.
I'm a lot sometimes, and then
Okay.
I'm nothing sometimes.
Okay.
It's very black and white.
Yeah.
You might find color if I care about you. You might find the color, but I'm very black and white. But respect it.
Okay. And same thing for Pop. Same question.
Man, Pops is a coach by nature.
Okay.
So to find one thing is really, really hard. But what I will say from a coaching perspective is never give up on something that is passionate to you.
Okay.
No matter what.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to do the white flag. There was no white flag conversation with Pops. You wanted to start this, you're going to finish this. Period. But Daddy, I really didn't know what that was.
Well, now
You're going to finish it though.
Absolutely.
And you're going to do it as a winner.
With
You're not going to
passion.
do it as I'm just going to get through it.
Yeah.
I know you don't want to do this. You got to go do it.
Yeah.
So it made me strong. It made me sometimes too strong. It made me independent, sometimes too independent. It made me, it forced this fortitude that is really what I needed for life. I needed to get through that because there's wolves out there. There's people who are going to do you dirty.
Yes.
There's people who are going to disrespect you on purpose in front of you. People that you thought were really, really, really real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it helped me with that, with navigating through that.
So what do you say to the young ladies out there who may have been through what you've been through, right?
Yep.
Didn't necessarily understand it at the moment.
Sure.
Then they did.
Sure.
You said you lost your mind for a minute and then you found yourself.
Yep.
But what was that transition like?
Lonely.
So they're gonna be lonely.
And that's okay. Barren. Like everything there's no connection, right? So everything's displaced, everything's discombobulated. There's no connecting pieces to anything. But there is some sort of, I want to call it silver lining. There's some sort of hidden blessing behind that. God gets to put all those pieces together. And he gets to recreate what took years for the world, for you, for whatever sources were around you to break. He gets to put that back together. And he gets to send you in a direction that you were meant to be at that point. Now, you will re-break because it's not new. I mean, it's not something you've ever known. You will re-break in the beginning, and that's okay. But you'll know how to be able to navigate through that and be able to bounce back a lot faster than what it took when you had that breaking moment. So endure in the pain, take the breaking moments, cry, for sure cry. I didn't do that for a long time. I cried like in the dark, or I cried, you know what I mean? But I didn't really feel it. Like you get 3 minutes.
No
cry.
vulnerability.
None. And it took me a really long time to break through that. I'm by nature, I'm a female. So you can't be nurturing and be loving and be this and then not be those other parts. That's what comes with the territory. So cry, but make sure that when you're done, you're done. Like now you have to move on.
Right.
And don't drag that with you. So
Right.
but break. But because God, but God, but break.
Right.
For sure.
I tell people, man, like you are the light
Yes.
at the end of the tunnel.
Yes.
You know, because people
like
say,
that.
"Oh, it's a light at the end of the tunnel." It's like, yeah, but you'll find that you are the light.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? You step into that newness of who you are
Absolutely.
because you went through that dark spot or that dark tunnel. There ain't no telling how long that tunnel may be. But when you get to seeing that light, it's actually you. It's you in God, but it's you. You know what I'm saying?
that.
So
Say that.
that's kind of like my little piece because I found myself walking through that tunnel at a time. And when it was a new me, I'm like, bro, that's the light that's me. I got to shine that light. You feel me? So I like to tell people that. What is a piece of advice you like to tell people?
I would say stay as authentic as you can. I know we grow, and that's okay. Like growth is important.
Which is change.
Which right, which has changed. But there's something that's got to be built in your foundation or in your structure. You know, this whole house is built on something. There's got to be some sort of concrete. So stay true to that. And if you don't know what that is, some people call it, in business, people call it the why. Like whatever your why is, whatever's making you go, and that whatever you're channeled in. If you lose that because of that growth, go back to the drawing board and redraw that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do a lot of like scribbles. It looks like spider webs, right? Like I do a lot of different things that help me channel back to what am I really doing it for? Because you get lost in this thing, and there's so many external pieces that play into it, right? Oh, you do this so well, you should do this. Okay, I go do that.
Yeah.
Oh, you should, you did this, and this, you should do that. Okay, I go do that. And all of a sudden I find myself lost at why I really started. Like, I just did it because you said I was good at it.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So stay true to what it is that you want to do. Stay true to your why. Stay true to what makes you unique.
And there should be fulfillment in that.
100%.
You know what
100%.
I mean? Now you have a 9 to 5.
I do.
Right.
Sometimes I have a 9 to 9.
Right. But it's okay.
Yep.
You know, a lot of us really out here striving.
Absolutely.
You know, doing this thing without that.
And I live in California, so I got to do that.
Right. And we do work 25 hours a day, 8
days a week. Straight up. That is not like.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight
but
up.
You're like proud of that.
Absolutely.
Right? Tell me about these black ladies, these women you work with and kind of like why you're proud of that.
Absolutely. Well, number one, we teach financial independence.
Okay.
And that's something that just from a community, like the black community, that is, everybody kind of hides their stuff under their mattress, or everybody just kind of, we don't talk about this. This is what goes on in the house, we don't talk about.
Right.
But then that generational curse, right? Like you don't realize that you're creating a curse in that situation. You don't know what your options are. You don't know what programs are out there. You don't know what tax codes you have. You don't know those things. You were never taught that. That wasn't handed down to you.
Right.
So the ability of being able to not only partner with people who are educating me on it, right? But I get to work with other clients, and I'm getting able to see that there are people, because I want to start with that. It doesn't matter the color.
Right.
But black people that are actually becoming financially stable, who are actually able to do things for their family, who are actually able to strive for their dreams, who are like, I see it. It's not somebody that just told me. I'm physically involved in those processes.
Right.
So I'm learning so much about what to do money wise, because I was raised that, like, my mom was a little bit more affluent. She wanted like, she was bougie, right? Let me just call it that. And I'm affluent. She was bougie.
Okay.
Pops was very conservative. Like we don't need a lot.
Yeah.
What we got is what we got, and God has been good to have us in a survival mode.
Yeah.
Survival mode is actually dangerous, because what happens? Well, we can always go grind. We can always go get another job. We could always, then I find myself doing 7 jobs because of whatever reason. That's a great work ethic, but that's not life.
Yeah.
And so I had to learn that, and I had to relearn that in my 30s. Like, what? What you mean? Like, of course I'm just gonna go and get another job. Of course I'm just gonna get a little side hustle. Of course.
Because that's what I know.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
And I have a hard time being able to open up for the things that I really want to do. I want to do music. Well, when does music happen? Music happens at midnight.
Right.
Then I got to wake up and I got to be functional. Well,
when
then
I can look at it.
Where's my health in that, right?
Yep.
So they say the healthier, the wealthier. The way that I look, you know what I'm saying? But I'm healthy in the space that I'm doing what it is that I love, and I'm doing it with people that I love, and surroundings that I love. And I'm being able to break some of those curses and definitely break mine. So.
Nice. And that started with those women.
Absolutely.
And how amazing is that to see that happen?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Black
not
women.
Women, right? And I believe this month, right, was International Women's Month.
In March it was.
March, right? Okay. It's today the 1st? No, it's the 31st.
Absolutely right. Well,
Right. Yeah,
I'm
we
always
still in it. We still in
right. I'm always a day in
Right.
advance.
So no, that's dope though. That's dope though. And so music, that's where you at now.
Yes.
And you're surrounded by people who support that, right?
Absolutely.
Did you find your voice in 2016? Is that what you're telling me?
So the Rye platform was I didn't realize I was playing around. And then I reached again, God got me connected with an old high school classmate, Prodigal. Shout out to ASD. And he said, I thought he was saying to me, and it's a funny story when I think about it now in hindsight, but I thought he was saying to me, hey, come work with me on some music. But he was saying, go check out my music. So I'm like, how'd you know I was doing music? Because I wasn't doing music. I just did a song. Stop. I was like, I'm doing music. Was it put out? Like, listen, it's on the radio. What are you doing? Right. He was like, wait, you're doing music? I'm like, no, I thought you was doing music. What are you talking about right now?
Yeah.
Man, linked up with him immediately. First meetup was like oh, word. Oh, I was thinking of that. And so he had some experiences industry wise. He had some really bad experiences, and he was going to do it out on his own. And I was like, man, I want to be independent too. Like I don't really want to sign my nothing to nobody. I want to see what this thing looks like. We collab on a song. He puts me out on a stage. I'm like, stage? Whoa.
We moving too fast. Wait a minute.
No, pump your brakes. Stop. No. He's like, let's go. I bombed that thing, man.
Really?
I mean, I was so nervous.
Yeah.
It's different from the booth. You know what I mean? And I really like I'm that person that I'll knock it out in 30 minutes and we're done. Like I'm not gonna waste nobody's studio time. And we pay for that. Like no.
Yeah.
Go in, right, go about my business. But to get on stage, I'm like, what? So I'm having all Eminem vibes, like B Rabbit vibes. You feel me? Like I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I want to get drunk, but I can't because I gotta remember my words. I want to get high, but I don't smoke because I get sleepy. Like it's awful. So I bomb it, but in a good way because they was like, wait, this girl, she's pretty. You automatically think she sings, and I go up there and I lace a hot 16, and they're like, wait a minute. Yeah. And yeah, like you forgot some words, but thank God the AV situation that we had. You just heard the song. So like you could hear me say it and mumble through it. Right. But like I lost like where I was at because I was like, I can't really hear myself. Yeah. I wasn't ready for the stage. Right. But I was ready for anybody that was in that room to be like, no, but you somebody to fuck with. Like sorry, to mess with. Yeah. And so it got me some credit. Okay. And I was like, I don't even understand. Like I got street cred, like you're cute. You know what I'm saying? Am I somebody now?
I feel it.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, fast forward to a couple more tracks. I get to go into, different studios. And at the time, like I want to make sure that I'm mindful of this. That those couple of performances really perfected the confidence that I had. Right. To say I want to do more studio stuff though. Yeah. Like I got more to write. I got more to say. So I'm partnered up with Lyric with Cognac Bottles. I'm partnered up with C-Dub at Platinum Players. I'm partnered up with Mike Towns. I'm partnered up with all these people, and I'm dropping these names on purpose because everybody needs to go and mess with every single one of these people at one place or another. But these are all different producers, and they're just, the influence is just building me and building me and building me. And I'm like, dude, you sound like this, and you sound like that, and I could do this. You got West Coast vibe, you got pop, you got what? Yeah. What? Like, and I can do it all. Yeah. So all of a sudden, when I listen to the Rolodex of music or catalog of music, and I'm like, I think I could go put this in Atlanta. I think I could go do it. Right. So fast forward to today, fast forward to January 2020. That's when I established everything. Like I got an IG. I didn't have no IG before. I don't really care about none of this. Okay. Like I care about y'all, but I don't understand it. So I'm still working on it, even in the confidence level of putting stuff out there.
The first time you went live today.
This is yes. Congratulations to the 7 people who are on here. This is my first time.
They watching though.
Man. And I appreciate you for saying that because real talk, he put me on. Legitimately, he said push this button. I really didn't know how to do it. And I don't really like live. So even anyway, so we fast forward to 2020 October 2019. I do a performance. Amazing. C-Dub and we spent a month and like a couple days. We do an EP. New songs, brand new songs, writing, lyric produces, mixes it and masters it down. We was able to knock that thing out and put it out on all streams, January 2020. Okay. And I was like, whoa.
It happened.
Like I got print. You feel me? Like in my mind, I got print. Yeah. And it's been every single month so far. C-Dub has been putting something new out. Like let's drop something else every month. Let's get it out.
So what's the name of your 2 EPs out now?
So I have The Angles is the first one. That was the January one. And then we launched in November Late Night Sessions. And that's a collab with my producer. Okay. So inspired to get on the other side of the mic with me and knocked it out. He's 100%. He did all the mixing and mastering on that. Mm-hmm. Those songs really stretched me as a lyricist. And I didn't realize that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first one was cool because, you can see I have some flair. I can write. The songs are banging still, but compared to the 2 in just a year, night and day.
So since you've been, working with these people, I don't know if you worked outside of them yet, but usually I hear women say they have a tough time in this industry being women.
Mm-hmm.
Have you dealt with that yet?
So the only thing that I can say for me personally is the shock value of walking into a studio and they kind of dismissing that girl.
Okay.
Dismissing, she's cute, she's over there. Oh, are you a dancer? Or are you supposed to be in the video? Or are you? And I'm the artist. And I go in there with that confidence of like, nah, that's cool. Like, I'll sit in the back. That's fine until it's time for me to be able to go up there and rip what I need to rip.
I feel it.
So it's very like everybody is circled around the idea that cute girls with their mind, like whatever, you automatically get, what's the word? Subjected to this standard. Like, not you over there. Like you stay pretty, stay silent, everything. I have stuff to say though. We've established that I got a mouth now.
Yeah.
So I get up there and I do it. And it's still sometimes like, it's cool. Like, dang, you did that. Okay, but we're going to move on. You know what I mean? And I'm like, no. Like, let's do something else. Let's do more with this.
Yeah.
So I haven't had any pushback in terms of I just got to get here first. I guess I should say that. I just got to get to the mic.
Yeah.
And that starts with me too. I don't put myself out there on a lot of shows. I want to have a certain standard. I need to be just to do it. I just need to go out there and I just need to do it so I can get my name out because nobody knows. You know what I mean?
Network.
Yeah. Nobody knows.
So what songs did you give us today?
So I gave you guys 3 sneak peeks.
Okay.
That's gonna be on the album coming up.
Oh, I got exclusive.
You have exclusive.
That's what the hot seat is about.
Man, look.
Let's go.
Look. Anyway, what I want to say though before we even like get into that is, not only is it highlighting the actual writing, but it's highlighting the rapping and the singing. And not a lot of people know that I sing.
Okay.
I know that I look like I can sing, but I really, really, really am not that great of a singer in the studio until now. And that's been something that we've been perfecting. So the craft is just getting that much stronger, that much wider.
Okay.
And I love that.
What's the names of these?
So the first one is Sunrise. And it's actually going to be the actual single that's going to let it out because Sunrise is going to be the album's name.
Okay.
And then there's going to be a Round and Round. And then there's going to be a no name right now. And I mean that. Like, I actually want to call it No Name. Okay. But you'll see why when we play
All right. Let's get into it. We got Tha Rye in the building today. Hot seat with IC Jonez. We got a little bit of SoCal in the building. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're about to get into it. We're going to play them back to back to back. And then we'll be back. Hot seat with IC Jonez. Don't go nowhere. Tap in.
Should I say that? No, you're right. No, he just got it.
To my surprise, he ran up on me with precision. Later, female, take a moment and explore the split decision. Should I slide or do my number and risk possible collision? What the hell, I take a chance, it couldn't hurt to take a listen. Got the checks like, it was really nice to meet you. By the way, you're effing beautiful, I hope I get to see it. Made me smile for a minute, left it red, I'm sure he received it. Then responded with the thumbs up, I believe it when I see it. Several days began emotional affections. Our conversations began to spark a genuine connection. Without warning, we was headed, was seeing the right direction. But his ego got the best of him, my duty started flexing. Here we go. Done some, yup, I think you got the wrong one. My thoughts activity will have you stuck just like a stun gun. Have you pining over me? I'm laughing cause it's been fun. Best believe my line was ringing, yep, we had a cool run.
I guess I heard his feelings, right? All of a sudden, now you got a girl. Where was she at that point? Man, boy, bye.
Y'all niggas killing me. Why y'all wanna get at me? Talking like you like my shit. You got that playboy energy. Bitch, I do it easily without no fucking decency. Baby mama sleeping shit, so it's time to cyber creep. Now I wanna kill myself and talking off that shit. Single feeling though this fucking really got no time for it. The real ones act faithful even just a little bit. All a bag toy, just wanna try to hear this shit. Don't give a fuck about your credit, I got mine to repair. Don't give a fuck about your hundreds unless you got some to spare. Cause I'm just looking for your thoughts, hope you got some to share. All that time of Jerry foolery, leave that over there. I'm not trying to be the second, only one race. If you got me jumping hurdles, only come first place. I understand you need a moment, baby, take your space. Just know this world is on to others, ain't you going to wait?
What's up, stranger? You was on my mind. Why she gonna say something much?
Round one.
Put it down on me, baby, right on time. Look in my eyes and tell me that you'll always be here, make up your mind. It's time to kick back.
Kick back.
It's time to kick back.
Kick back.
It's time to kick back.
Yeah.
Kick back.
Yeah.
Put it down on me, baby, right on time.
It's about to die, yeah.
Look in my eyes and tell me that you'll always be here, make up your mind. It's time to kick back.
Kick back.
It's time to kick back.
Kick back.
It's time to kick back.
Yeah. Locked up in the vault, had to let this baby out. Show these niggas one more again what the riot is all about. Independent baddie, finna run up every article. Sweet up on the eyes with a tongue for that wants to know. Caution when you come around, different flavor in the room. Pins and needles to the ground, baby girl, she stay with fume. Jagger bitches make it known, not the one you wanna see. Less about the bread and D, don't even come and speak to me. I do a dance, nigga, smoke a little green, nigga. Show me what you working with, tell me how it be, nigga. Pillow talking in this game, after special sheets. Check out extended dose of niggas when it's time to leave. Ain't no faking in my front, hell, I do this on repeat. New number, new conversation, new nigga in my routine. What you mad for, baby boy? Ain't that how you do with me? I'm just trying to see you damn and raise the love y'all give to me.
Put it down on me, baby, right on time.
It's about to die.
Look in my eyes and tell me that you'll always be here,
Make up your mind.
It's time to kick back.
Kick right.
It's time to kick back.
Kick right.
It's time to kick back.
Yeah. But on some real shit, go find no one like me. I plan on send this game, I'm in it infinitely. I'm raising levels in this bitch, taking leaps across the scene. Knocking down about the way, growing beyond my extremes. I come with mad size, mad vibes, hit you with some mad rhymes. Pass me a silent, I'm sliding knockers every time. How you want it, fast and slow, nothing nigga trying to go. Hit you with some singing shit, up the cadence, we can flow. Bet you anything, this gon' be your favorite song. Have you rockin' to me, nigga, all night long. Sending you up on your way, head banging to the hi-hat. Like the way my thighs clap, perfect way my back snap. I knew I had you the moment you told me back it up. And press against the wall, on my line you got me cut. Popped it and dropped it and knuckled down, I got them dumps. Bumping and thumping, I'm slapping, knocking like a drum, yeah.
Put it down on me, baby, right on time. Look in my eyes and tell me that you'll always be here, make up your mind. It's time to kick back. It's time to kick back. It's time to kick back. Kick back.
One second. Hot seat with IC Jonez. We got Tha Rye in the building. That's 2 of 3. Let's see what this third one talking about, man. Let me know. Comment for me. Let's go.
Blessings on blessings, it's lessons on lessons, don't stop. Locked in the target, I'm scoping niggas next to pop. Pull back a trigger, loaded up the mag, I'm here to rock. A catapulted mind frame, cause all I need is a shot. Slung with confidence, I'm here to bring y'all energy. Fuck making it, I'm out here grinding out on making me. God set the tone and get the gems inside this beauty queen. I fucks with rockets, it's the determination for me. Cause I employ every hater, I'm talking grimy real traders. The lowest of the low matches, cause this bitch is greater. You fuck with me, I'll upgrade you. I'm talking levitation, catch you through the thick of it. Hell, I even race it. I'm bending top these trunks, I'm taking leaps, I pray they stick. Ain't no stopping me, my drive ain't what you think it is. 0 to 90, it's the only speed that I can pick. I let the 10 up so the rest of y'all can play with it. Round and round, I think it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Bound to make these moves for show. Watch me fly away. Hey, yeah. Somebody wise told me iron sharpened iron verbs. I I needed that body to save this body, hand me the word. I had a cool off moment, not concerned with tea they stirred. I did the works and dripped the sweat, I'm ready, let it burn. I felt the pressure, it's the pot, I felt it instantly. I'm self-made, bona fide, I'm kinda wanna be ahead of the game, ahead of class, so be a geek. A truth be told, flip the switch, I'm everything you need. You got me fucked up, ain't stuck up, I manage minds on the come up. You ought to take a page out the book around, no joke. I'm only here for the taking, if nothing else be awakened. I'm calling those that ain't shaking, allow my name to soak. I know the truth, baby, hard, shall ain't put up with lies. A problem started, I sense rebellion up on the rise. Cause insubordinate is built beneath my firm design. A different hustle, cause no bitch got a reason like mine. Round and round, I think it goes. I think it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Bound to make these moves for show. Making moves for show. Watch me fly away. Fly away. I'm flying high.
Hey.
Into the sky.
Hot seat with IC Jonez, baby.
And spread my
Yep.
wings.
We got the Rye in the building.
Believe me. Round and
We
round,
just
I
went back to
think
back.
it goes.
Triple threat.
I
You
appreciate
feel me?
that. I appreciate that.
How you feeling? For
I wanna do
sure.
it again.
And those are hear them on this interview. So you gotta run it. Share this with everybody you know and tell them to share with everybody they know. Get up out of here.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything we didn't touch on that you want to touch on? There that's doing this music that, you know, want to get out there and do what you're doing and I haven't started yet.
Reiterate that the appreciation that I have for Just Be, for just bringing hold of that media, because that connection right here wouldn't have happened. So I thank you for. There's no time on when to start something, right? There's no. Why would you start here? Why would you do this here at this time, at this junction in your life? And I feel like when you have something that's brewing, and see what that is, because that's special.
Yeah.
And if it's something that has kind of been reoccurring in your life and just people that are coming into your life, something like I'll give an example, even gospel music, right? Gospel music has been something that's been coming around in my circle, and it's not really something that I'm attached to just yet, but I love it so much. But from a writing perspective, from a collab perspective, from an everything perspective, it's not osmosis. It's not just happening just to be happening. So when you see it reoccurring in your life, you tap into that. You know what I'm saying? Tap into that source and go full throttle.
Okay.
You don't have to be ready. You don't. I'm barely ready.
Yeah.
But I'm ready.
Yep.
You feel me? I'm hungry. I'm ready.
Yeah.
So just, man, start wherever you're at. Be the best version of that. Grow in that. Make the mistakes in that. Be okay with the mistakes in that. You don't have to be perfect in this. And I tell myself that every day because I want the perfection. I'm a perfectionist in anything. This is new to me in the craft of me being able to actually expose myself. And so this is important.
Absolutely.
It's important.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you, man.
100, man. Did you enjoy yourself in the hot seat?
It wasn't even hot. I mean,
Hey.
other than the heat, it wasn't even hot. Like, I appreciate you for that. I think he was nice about it.
Yeah, I ain't want to get you too deep. Like I said, y'all go check out that Just Be.
Please.
You know, I asked her what was one of the worst things that happened in her life. What was one of the greatest things, and I think kind of like how did she work it out or something like that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
like,
she
whoa.
gave us some great insight on that, man, and check that out. And I kind of wanted to go a little light on her, but we did get to know where she from. We get to know what she do. We get to know how she doing this music, and we got to get some exclusive. So I think that was hot enough for me.
Man,
you feel me? Today.
appreciate you for that.
Today.
Appreciate you for
All
that.
right. And make sure y'all go get that music that's out right now. You
Absolutely.
said The Angles.
Angles and Late Night Sessions.
And Late Night Sessions.
It's on Spotify. It's on iTunes. It's on everything. Apple Music, everything. YouTube.
And tell them
I
how
get
to
it.
spell the name.
THA. The Rye. RYE.
There
Like
you
whiskey.
go.
Feel me?
There you go.
Or bread.
Once again, man, Hot Seat with IC Jonez. We love y'all. God bless y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go.